people need to know that the first step of you want to learn how to drive is to step to the driving school nearest to you. Not just driving school, approved driving school that is being approved by the state and government and federal government.
All right.
So people need to go to driving school.
So
very important.
So how do I know which is approved and which is not approved?
Well, it's out there. Thank God for that. Everything is now good. You can search in our Google. We see that approved driving school in Lagos State. We see there. It's there. The Lagos State government have already done that. They put it there. The luxury, thanks to luxury organization, they've done that. Even the federal state T2 have done that. We see that approved driving school in Lagos. We see that.
Okay, so what's the process like? Before anybody can drive, he's supposed to come to a driving school, or how does it work?
Yes, like I said earlier, the first step, if you are thinking of driving, you have to go to driving school. Then learn the rules and regulations and how to drive. Driving is just not about moving. I can move a car. No, I can move a car. Anybody can move a car, but you need to learn the rules and regulation about it so that you can be safe out there.
All right. So, Mr. Goriola, does it matter? I mean, I can decide to train my son or my daughter on how to drive, and she learns it, and she's good. Does it matter?
Yeah. No. Like I said, you need to learn. Like now, you might say you know about it. Do you yourself know the dues of that training? That's the reason why you need to let your child go there. Then let your child go there. You will learn more about the tricks and the techniques of driving and the safety on the road. This is very important. Sometimes we also talk about psychology when you go to driving school, how to calm you down with how to handle these things. It's being trained. It's being taught in driving school.
So when you look around today, do we have enough driving schools that people can attend?
We have enough. We have enough driving schools. In any local government you get in Lagos, you find them there. That's why I say when you go to the check your Google, it will give you where the one nearest to you. Like people coming to I'm just taking myself as an example now. So they'll just I need a driving school around me. So I'm around Yaba, Bariga. The driving school around me at Bariga or Yaba, you say all the schools there that are accredited will be out. Then you choose the one that's closer to you. You are there. Like I said, the government has made it more easier, and government has made it more easier for us. So for everything to but people don't patronize driving school, and we encourage them to patronize driving school so that they can be safe for you and me.
Okay, so let's talk about patronizing driving schools, because the picture that we had back in the days, a driving school, just one car located under a tree, no sign of definition, and of course, what you find is one old car, one old Beetle that they will use. So, has that changed?
Well, on that one, we are as a station. We are trying to collaborate with the state government to help us crush all these people that are under the tree, under the umbrella, the way. But they are the one that giving the driving school bad name. So a driving school that doesn't have an office, that even that it has a suitable place for you to learn. Your first lesson matters. When you get to a driving school, they're able to talk to you, type you up about what you're going to face on the road. Before you even move to the road, you'll be talked to them. You have a simulator. That simulator will take about 2 or 3 days in simulator class. So on the simulator, you have already seen it. You see it all: how to move, how to steer, and how to reverse. All those things are there. So before you go into the road, so that simulator does already give you enough and what the challenges you are going to face on the road. So that is it. So like I said earlier too, that the Lagos State government are trying all those under tree, under whatever they're doing the cost away.
Right.
Trust me, it's going to be done.
So for a driving school to really operate, it must have a classroom kind of environment that they will to teach people.
Yes.
What else? What other features?
A classroom. that classroom must be equipped with all these audiovisual signs that for you to do the traffic rules. Then a library that you can able to read. That you can able to read one or two things about defensive driving and all those things about even how to maintain your vehicle. So all these things are there. Then you must also have in your classroom there must be a simulator. That is just like a car, like a moving car that has a very big screen that will show the road, how you are moving, if you are going to the left or going to the right. You will see all these things, how to use your mirrors, all these things is there. Even your lane, your marking, your parking, all those things you will see there before you move out. So it's very good for you to have all these things.
Okay. All right. So if you have all of this, like you said, a simulator must be there. There must be a library and all of that. What about the practicals? What kind of vehicles do you guys use?
Okay. The practical. So we also have a very good vehicle. Like I said, we have a very, very good vehicle. It can depend on the driving school. Some driving schools use the AC vehicle. Fine. Then if you want to use the AC vehicle, you know what it means. So you can't compare yourself with the other. You are not using AC. So they have AC vehicle and they have a very good maintained vehicle. You must have a very good. At least that vehicle must be a vehicle, not a recreative vehicle. The vehicle that you are going to use, all the pointers must be working, the mirrors too must be working, the steering too must be working, the tires, everything must be, the door must be open and closed. So all these things, the vehicle must be well maintained. So that is it.
And how long will it take for me to become a driver from the school?
Yeah. So we have like before you can have a license, what the federal government says now, you have to do a 26 days training before you go to the road.
That's 26 sections, right?
26 sections, yes. So before you can go for your even before this one was brought out, we do encourage our learners just go straight that way. So there's a permit. The permit takes you 3 months. 3 months after you finish your lesson. So the permit you are going to use it for 3 months before you go your license. So by that time, it's like already you already have more confidence on the road before you can go and have your license. So 26 days even is just for you to have that section able to find yourself, but it doesn't give you that really confidence. So that permit will give you that more confidence after you use it for 3 months.
All right.
So if you are using permit, you must have somebody sitting down beside you, not just somebody. A licensed driver must be at your side. And we also encourage our learners that learners are not permitted on the expressway.
Okay.
Learners are not permitted on expressway. We will also tell them that when it comes to the driving school.
Okay. So after 26 sessions, I'm given a certificate that would show me that I can drive.
So on that, yes, sir. Certificate that you can go for your test. You can go for the test at the BIO office.
All right.
So after the test, by that time before you go for that test, you have paid for your license processing. So after the test, then you go for your capturing. So BIO will test you to know if surely you have attended the driving school that you are perfecting all what you are saying. You can be able to move the vehicle and stop. Then you know the rules and regulations. If you fail in all these things, the BIO will send you back to the driving school that you have to go. You have to go and learn more about the rules and regulations.
All right.
So by that time, after that one has been done, you still go back to the BIO. It's the BIO that will satisfy you that this can move and stop the vehicle. So it's good. So by that time, you go for your data capturing.
Okay, so the big question is: are people really patronizing driving schools today from your association perspective?
Well, not that much. Not that much. One or two are still trooping in, but we still encourage more people to come. So don't say my mechanic will teach me, my uncle will teach me, I will teach my wife, my husband will teach me, or my wife will teach me. So don't my uncle. So go to the driving school, go and learn the rules and regulations about it, how to do it.
Okay. And like I was asking a question earlier on, so how can people really identify which driving school is certified by government?
That, like I said, it's on the platform there. It's on the platform there. It's on the, when you search, you will see it. Then I will also encourage people. If you see it, if you like now, you go out, driving school around me. Go there, go to that place, go and verify that is this school there? Is it still operating?
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Right.
But you know things how people can find their way and put their names there up there, and whereas they are not being up there, they are not there. They just use that place to make what have you. So go there, go and verify, go and see for yourself. What are these people on the ground? Do they have all these things they say they have?
Let's talk about.
So that's how.
So is driving all the same? Because we have articulated vehicles on the road, we have the heavy duty kind of vehicles. So can driving schools handle those kind of driving too?
Yes, we have other section too. We also do all of that one too. So we have a section of that is doing for truck and articulated vehicle. We have it. So before you can go for articulated vehicle, you have to first of all start with how to move a car or a bus. What I mean by a bus, a minibus.
Okay.
So learn that first before you can now go to that step. It's step by step, stage by stage. You can't just say, I want to go and move a articulated vehicle now and you jump there.
So
no, you have to first of all start.
So when you look at
mobility.
So when you look at the rate of accidents that we have on our road today, Bolaji, Goriola, would you say driving schools are doing enough to train people adequately?
That's where we are missing it. These people, go and check it. Go and check that record. Those people are having other things. They did not attend driving school. They did not. I can bet you, they did not attend driving school. Maybe their conductor, even the driver that is driving that truck, he didn't go to the driving school. He does not go to the driving school. He does not go there.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This morning we're looking at the role of driving schools in the transport equation of Lagos. And Bolaji Goriola, who's the Public Relations Officer for the Coalition of Driving Schools in Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter, he's taking us to the classroom this morning. You have any questions for him, feel free to connect with us. 09153877127.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Temitope. I'm calling from Idowu.
All right, Temitope, talk to me. Did you go to a driving school?
Yes, I went to driving school that year.
Okay.
I went to driving school. That was like 20-something years ago.
Okay. So what's your question?
But you see, it's just a small contribution.
Okay.
You see, most of these driving schools, they are not up to standards.
Why do you say that?
The standard is very, very low. Start from the car they use.
Okay.
When we see all these cars on the road, when they are training people, they don't have standard car.
Okay.
When you go to the classroom itself, it's not standard. So they need to put more.
Okay.
They need to put more in terms of standards.
All right.
You see, when you are looking, when you see a driving school car on the road, from there you will know that this driving school is not. They don't have the standards.
Okay. All right. Let's allow you to respond to you. Let's allow you to respond. Okay.
They don't have the standards.
All right. Thank you so much. Right. All right, Temitope, thank you so much. So what would you say to that, Bolaji Goriola? He says most of your schools and your vehicles are not up to standard.
Well, thank you, Mr. Atope, for that comment. Well, like I said earlier, not all the driving schools but we are trying to do that to cover all those one now.
Okay.
So, we continue improving day by day. So like if you attend some driving school, you're able to see the correction on that.
Okay.
That I've said it earlier.
Right.
That people need to go to at least make your findings.
And get a standard driving school.
The environment and get the driving that can.
All right. There's some questions here coming in from you, Mr. Goriola. This one says, good morning, Traffic Radio. Are drivers taught how to behave when dealing with LASMA or the police on the road? You didn't put your name, but thank you so much. So, do you have that kind of training for them as well?
Yes, we do. We'll tell them the rules of all the traffic officers. We told them the rules, of even including the policemen on the road. We'll tell them how to behave when you see them. When police stop you or whether flag you down, calm down. It's question to question. Ask the question. First of all, greet the officer. Officer, how are you? Good morning. How are you doing? Even sometimes, even though you have any problem with that officer, he also is a woman.
Okay.
We surely okay. The person, I'm having something with this, but the way this lady greets me and whatever, we surely calm down and respect you. You know, respect is reciprocal.
That's
These
right.
People on the road, they're not just there. They are there for us. For
Okay.
safety.
Let's take this call. Let's take this call.
Of the road. So,
Hello there.
okay.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Oluwaluko is my name.
Hey, Oluwaluko. Nice to hear from you.
Yes, sir. Please let me just ask our guests some questions.
Okay.
Are there programs to train the trainers? That's those employed to train drivers in these driving schools. Because I was a trainer myself, and I know our salary was very poor then. Number two, does our commercial vehicle drivers in Lagos attend driver school at all?
Okay.
Lagos, Further you as is, for instance, I was correcting some Korope drivers because they don't even know anything about middle lane, right lane or something. They were riding right in the middle, and I would tell them, if you ever attend last week, if you ever attend, the guy said, what is driving school? I've been driving since 2028. Nothing has happened to me. I'm not going to teach. Do they monitor those driving schools? How they really, are their trainers even trained at all?
All right. Thank you so much. Very pertinent question. So I need you to just answer in very, very short responses. So do you have any kind of program to train your trainers?
Oh, we do. We do. We do the defensive driving training. Then give them. So when the defensive driving, so that's what we taught them.
Okay.
Trainer.
And what about the Korokwe buses? Do you allow the drivers they come to training schools?
So we do. Like now we have a collaboration with the LASRI. We have a collaboration with the Lagos State LASRI Institute.
All right.
So even the LASRI too, if they have a program, we also go there. We do some collaboration with them. We train with you. So that's it.
All right. There's a question here for you, Mr. Bolaji. Says, good morning, Mr. Goriola. Please, can someone fail driving school? And what happens if they do? Fola Shayo is sending this one in. Thank you so much. So, do they fail?
Can repeat?
He said, can someone fail? Can someone fail driving school? Can you fail in the driving school?
Fail like how
failure.
As in,
that if you do the driving test, do you have people that fail?
Yes, you can fail. We tell you like if somebody come to my school now and tell me that after my training, what do you see? What do you see? I say, come, you are not good enough. Okay. I will employ you to go for more training. That's our advice. You are not there yet. All right. So we tell them.
Okay, then let's begin to round up because there are a lot of questions that are coming in for you. This one here says, are there refresher programs for people who haven't driven in years? Susan is sending that one in. And the last one I'm going to take here says, can't the federal government make driving school compulsory before getting a license? Bidemi is sending this one in from Ilukpeju. So it's supposed to be compulsory, right? Isn't it?
It's compulsory. It's compulsory for if you are a beginner. You have to go to driving school. And you want to have a license, you must go to driving school. It's compulsory. Okay. It's very compulsory.
And do you have refresher courses? Do you have refresher courses for people who have not driven for years?
Yes, we do. Okay. At least those one can go for a week training, and so they'll be good. All
right, then we'll leave that for now. We'll leave for another day where we can get you into the studios and then you can talk much more to our people. But let me say a big thank you to you. Bolaji Goriola is a public relations officer for Coalition of Driving Schools in Nigeria, Lagos State Chapter. Thank you for connecting with us this morning.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a nice day. And remember, drive safe on the road.
All right, then we'll leave it at that for now. We have to go. Dio Anthony has produced the program this morning. Lola Idowu is in the building. Maximum shout out going out to our social media team. Remi Aluko, I do appreciate you. Our executive producer is Tayo Akonle. My name is Victor Oteri. I'm out. Stay very much within. Bye.